so it seems like on your exit ticket yesterday there was a little confusion about terminating decimals versus repeating decimals. So we're going to walk real quick back through example 1 and example 2, and I'm going to go over those two checks, okay? So a terminating decimal, okay, that's a decimal that ends, okay? Here it says we have a repeating 0. Okay, remember yesterday when I was doing that division, if I have a repeated 0, that means that that decimal ends. It terminates. It stops. Okay? So your check was negative 1/25th. Is it a terminating decimal? Well, if I do 1 divided by 25, I have to add my decimal and 2 zeros because 25 won't go into 10, but it will go into 100. How many times will 25 go into 100? 4. This rises to the top. I have negative 0.04. That stops. It doesn't repeat. Okay? Because if I had done my multiplication all the way through, I would have got a 0 and been done. All right? Make sure you read through this book carefully and you listen to the videos. Okay? It costs some of you points on that exit ticket. Okay? So your answer here should have been A. Okay, and then your answer here should have been yes. Okay? All right. Flip over to example 2. All right. So, determine if the decimal is a terminating decimal. So, we're still doing the same thing, but what happens here is this 3. It repeats over and over again. If I have a repetitive number that's not a 0, okay, or my decimal doesn't end, it keeps going on and on and on, that's a repeating decimal. That means it does not terminate. It is not a terminating decimal. Okay, so your check here was the fraction 5/9. Okay, if I do 5 divided by 9, 9 will not go into 5, but it will go into 50. I'm going to go ahead and bring that decimal up. 9 times 5 is 45. And if you see, look, when I add a 0 and bring it back down, this is never going to change, right? I'm going to keep getting 5. So that means my 5 is repeating, okay, which would be answer choice C. Okay. Determine if the decimal is a terminating decimal. No, because it's a repeating decimal. So it's either repeating or terminating. Okay. You have a grade for yesterday's Google form in my grade book. Okay. Hey, Eli. And you will not get points back for that. Okay, these checks, you have all the information you need right in front of you. You have me doing examples beforehand. So we gotta pay closer attention.